Hi, guys. Welcome back. We finally made it to the final act of Fall of Porcupine. The last act was really sad. We lost Irma, I wasn't expecting that. That was really sad. But on the bright news, I know November's almost over, but I finally put new batteries in my lights. So at least for like the final days of November, our leaves can really shine. Oh, I guess he's not going to talk to us. Turn on the fan. The ball. Oh, I actually thought he was going to play for a minute. I guess not. Oh, apparently it's snowing. That's going to be fun. What are we supposed to do with this ball? Like, there is a reason that it keeps bothering us. Yes? Can I, like, kick it? Come here, ball. Ah, fuck it. Fuck that ball. I don't want it anyways. It's not my friend. Oh no, but look at our winter fit. We're so cute. I love it. I love it. Let's go see the snow. It's so pretty. Well, looks like someone got out the wrong side of the bed this morning. What happened? Didn't you enjoy the hibernation festival? Things aren't so great right now, Alfio. Can I help you? No. Oh, okay, that was it. Aww. I'm really sad. Let's go see if our fishing pole friend dude is here. Maybe he'll help us feel better by, I don't know, some love. A snowman! Oh my god, it looks like me! I love it. Okay, let's go. The little things in life, okay? The little things. Here's our friend. Finley! Hello. You don't look so good. If I didn't know better, I'd say your inner river's bursting its banks. You could say that. How are things with your sister? I told her about your stream of consciousness idea. Two twigs clinging together to stem the current. We cried for a full hour. Oh, that's a good thing, I hope. It is. Soon the river student will become its master, right, Finley? You mean me? Not yet. But soon. Perhaps. Wow. Next I'll teach you how to choose the right camping chair. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Well, I guess he's not going to help us feel better about Irma, but... Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm assuming I'm going to work. Oh, the bike! He did say he was gonna take it if it was still here come winter. It's winter, my friend. Are you gonna take it or not? I guess not. Wait for the bus? Nah, we're gonna walk today. We're gonna walk the plank. I wanna see the fountain. Wow, this view though, I love it. Huh. I guess we can't see the fountain in winter, can we? Wait. Galano, I'm really sorry that Irma was... Nope, I can't do that yet. Oh. I feel like this is gonna make me so sad. Oh wait, here's the fountain. don't want to talk to you today, Nino. Not today. We can't talk to the trailer. I really do love the snow, though. It is so pretty. St. Ursula's Hospital. We have arrived. Wait. I sense a dark cloud over you, young one. You had a death on your ward, right? It's never pretty, that's for sure. But the river of life flows on regardless. Let it carry you. We'll all get swept up into the great sea of eternity one day. Doesn't make it any easier. Morning, have a nice weekend? Why the gloomy face? Morning, Ingrid. I'm not in a great mood. Is this because of Mr. Kalma? I'm sorry, kid, really. I like the old lady too. I was hoping I'd feel better after the weekend. Well, I guess you're just one of those people who feels a lot for others. Just make sure it doesn't become a problem for you. Death's a part of our profession, kid. Try to focus. There's enough living people around here who need your help. I get it, though. They always say that first death really sticks with you. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll focus and try my best. That's the spirit. Alright, we're gonna take the elevator. Maybe Miss Krakowski will be nice to us because, you know, we had our first death and we're kind of sad. Maybe? Finley? I heard the news this morning. Do you want to talk? Maybe grab a coffee or something? No. I want to get my work done first. Okay. If you want to talk later, just come and find me, okay? Ah, I love Mia. She's seriously so sweet. I'm going to check here first, because Miss Krakowski likes to hide in the break room. Morning, Finley. Irma's bed was empty this morning. I figured she didn't make it. Sorry to ask, but that must have been your first death, right? Oh, man. Try to get over it. The sooner you get... Dang. Try to get over it. The sooner you get used to it, the better. I know he's trying to be, or she's trying to be helpful, but, like, try to get over it. I don't know. No sympathy at all. Get over it. I'm sure that's not what she meant. It just seemed really harsh considering it's only been a day. Good morning, Finley. How are you? All right, I think. A patient died yesterday. Your patient. I imagine Irma's death is still on your mind. Nevertheless, I would ask that you don't let your performance levels drop. We can't let these things affect our work. Got it. You can rely on me. You know the drill. We'll talk again once you finish treating your patients. Try to make this a good day, Finley, in spite of everything. Good luck. Oh, one more thing. Irma died of complications from pneumonia. She was old. Her immune system just couldn't hold off everything. She remained stable for a while. However, her condition worsened during her stay here. These things happen sometimes. The incident with the water damage in her room probably didn't help either. What I'm trying to say is, you did nothing wrong. I've even made a note to that effect in my report. I assigned you to treat Irma, and that was the right decision. I'm sure of it. Aw, she's nice today. I like how nice she is today. Good morning. Oh, this is about the contest. I still can't believe I won. I'm still shaking. That was amazing. Thanks, Finley. Oh, she's talking about, is this it? Finley, are you up? Hello? Hello? Never mind. I'll just come right over. See you soon. Finley, I heard about Irma. I'm so sorry. Hope you're okay. I'll be making her memorial figurine today. Gonna make sure it's a good one. Come by anytime if you need to talk, okay? Aw, she's gonna make her a figurine. Now that I do want to see. who are our new patients? Not the grumpy old owl again. Let's do P33 last, because nobody likes the owl. Or the old owl, I should say. I haven't met this owl yet. This one looks much younger. You're Emma, right? Okay. Miss... What? Miss Emma Strawberry Yogurt, right? Strawberry yogurt? Are you serious? No. I'm Emma Smith. Oh, right. That's what it says here. I must have read it wrong. How are you feeling, Emma Smith? I miss my mom. My home. I think she said home. And I've got a tummy ache, too. You did get some pills, didn't you? But it's still not better yet? No. All right, let's take a closer look at what's wrong with your tummy. Oh, she is a kid. So we were messing with her. That makes sense. Probably trying to get, like, a laugh out of her. Okay, so her stomach hurts. Let's try bone. Hand. Okay. None of them are right, though. If I do that there. Bone there. Let's see. A skull? I don't know. Hey, we got the stomach right. Okay, that's something. That's something. And we got some blues, but I don't know what the blues are for, so that's not quite helpful. Oh, okay, the brain is right. I'm not gonna get an A on this one. There's no way. Only one is blue, so what does that mean? Only one is blue. Okay, think. We had two blues until I put... I feel like I put something extra in. The brain, the skull... I think I need the skull back. Skull... And then we're gonna do the hand. Hey! Look at that! So all we gotta fix is the foot. Dang it! Dang it! We did it! But I don't think it's an A, I think it's a B. Yep, it's a B, but I guess that's still okay. I think your pain is because of your food allergy. I read that you're not allowed to eat certain things, is that right? Yes. So are you watching what you eat then? Yeah, but... What is it, Emma? Well, Gerda said that after the hibernation festival, you can eat as many nuts as you want. Is Gerda your mom? No, my mom's name is Mom, and she's away. So who's Gerda then? Gerda Kneesdork. I always visit her when I'm homesick. Gerda Kneesdork? She's a doctor like you. Wait a minute. Do you mean... Do you mean Dr. Neisendorf? Yeah. Can you do me a favor, Emma? Okay. Please don't eat any more nuts. I'm sorry, but your tummy doesn't like nuts. Not even after the hibernation festival. Oh. It's mean, I know, but your tummy aches are mean too, aren't they? Yes. So you can keep off the nuts and we'll think of some nice things for you and your tummy to eat, okay? Yeah, okay. Oh, she's so cute. I wonder how old she's supposed to be. I'm assuming old because she said, no, my mom's name is Mom. So she's probably, I don't know. Because, like, I'm a first grade teacher and they know their mom's actual name. I was going to say 6 or 7, but maybe she's younger than that. Now to see this patient, our ugly as hell patient. No offense for the patient. Good morning, Miss Van Galeen. Galeen? I think it's Gallon. I don't know. Is it that time already? Your colleague said you'd be checking on me again today. Well, looks like she was right. Shall we get straight to it? I'm sure you want to get back home, too. Oh, this again? Okay, let's see. Okay, that's 3. Blue is good. Orange is good. Pink is good. We gotta fix red. Okay, red is good. Everything's good except the orange, so let's try to swap it out, maybe. That looks right to me. Let's sign off. Oh yeah, we got an A. Yep. I'm seeing a significant improvement. You know what? I'm actually feeling a lot better today. Better than I have in years. I feel like I'm really aware of my surroundings again. Sounds like the medication's doing its job. Yes. But I think there's more to it than that. I managed to talk to Dr. Katira again. And it was like he tore down a wall inside me. Suddenly I saw everything I used to think was important in a different light. I've decided to change my life around completely. I don't want to end up here again. I want to be able to focus on other things, instead of just living for my job. I called my boss this morning and requested 4 weeks off. Ah, you go, girl. Or boy. I don't discriminate. That's great. That's not what she thought. She threatened to fire me on the spot. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be. I am on the island, I am the sea. Or I am the island, I am the sea. And maybe unemployed. But I don't care at all, and that's great. I'll do my exercises and follow my heart more. Thank you for helping me. I'll make sure to thank Dr. Gutierrez again before I leave too. Have a great day. And look after yourself. Aw, well I'm glad he or she is happy. I can't really tell. Alright, time for Mr. Grumpy Grump. Here we go. Maybe he'll be nicer. Maybe he'll know that somebody died. I don't know. Now, my dear colleague, what's your assessment of your health status? My withdrawal symptoms are diminishing, and so's the pain. Good. Do you mind if I examine you? That's what I'm here for. All right, not as mean as the first time. Oh, it's this one. I haven't done this in a while. Shit. Ah, I was so close. Dang it. We're gonna keep increasing your vitamin B1 and energy intake. Your liver's on the mend. Are you sure? Nonsense. My liver's had it. The readings are clear. Really? You came to us just in time. Feel free to take a look for yourself. We'll have to keep you here for a few more days for observation. If you want to keep on living, you need to keep off the alcohol. Forever. Clear, honest words. I like it. Maybe something will come of you after all, in the distant, far-off future. But what I do or don't do is none of your business, understand? I've given you my medical opinion. What you do with it is entirely up to you. Fuck off. Gosh, rude. Dang it. So our score is gonna be a B. That's so depressing. All done? Yep. It took you longer than usual today, but given the circumstances, I'm willing to turn a blind eye to that. Let's see. I got a B. What have you got for me today? I don't have anything for you. Dr. Theobald was asking after you. Oh, really? Why? I couldn't say. However, he did ask if I could give you the rest of the day off. I'm not happy about it, but I said yes. I guess it must be something important then. Do you think I should go to his office? You can if you like, but you won't find him there. How do you know? Because he's just made himself comfortable in our break room. Oh, strange. That's just the way he is. I guess I'll pop in and see him then. As you wish. I wonder what Dr. Theobald wants. Finley, there you are. Thank you for coming. Sure, Dr. Theobald. What can I do for you? Nothing, but I wanted to talk to you. First of all, I would like to thank you. You've done an excellent job these past few days. Sorry I have to let you go. I'm just kidding. Thanks. Is that all you wanted? No, not at all. I heard about Irma de Calma's passing, of course. A tragedy, truly. Like so many others here in Porcupine, I knew Irma well and liked her a lot. I'll miss her very much. The whole town will. But you were the one who looked after her and were there for her in her final days. Is Irma the first patient who's died under your care? Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not uncommon to struggle getting them. So whoever typed this, you need to go back and read what you typed. Do y'all see this? It is not common to struggle getting your them. What does that mean? Getting them off your mind the first time. Thank you. There we go. I still remember my first two. I think I know what you mean. I still think about Miss de Calma a lot. Just try not to let those thoughts affect you too much. After all, there are still plenty of other people depending on your help. Don't get distracted from looking out for them. It's Irma's funeral service this afternoon. It will be held at Gilbert's. Galano hosts most of the funerals in this town. I'm sure this one will be especially hard for him. You should be there. You'll feel better afterward, believe me. You mean I can go to the service? You are excused for the rest of the day. And I'm sure Miss de Calma would have invited you anyway. Okay, then, I'll be there. Thank you, Dr. Theobald. No need to thank me, Finley. Say goodbye to the old lady for me. Well, I mean, we get off work, but it's not for a happy reason. Okay, I can't talk to Mia, so I guess I gotta go. Kind of sad that it's because of a funeral, though. Okay, this way. Take care, kiddo. And don't slip on the snow. I already pulled something on my back this morning. I'd say she's back to her old goofy self. I'm not hungry. Man, it gets dark here so fast. It'd be funny if I slipped on the ice. It's like really spooky at this time of night. Like there's no noise. I guess it's dramatic effect maybe since we're going to a funeral. Can I interest you in a hot cup of coffee? Perhaps a tea or a saffron roll? No thanks. Sorry, I've got somewhere to be. Sure thing. It's freezing out here. Always say yes to a cup of warm coffee when it's cold as hell outside. What is wrong with you? Then again, I guess I'm not one to talk because I prefer iced coffee. Even if it's freezing, I always like iced coffee more than hot coffee. You don't seem to like the weather much either, do you? It smells a bit stale. Well, I mean, it's a statue, so I probably can't feel anything. So you're here too, young one. It's good to see you. The roller coaster of life never stops, does it? A few days ago we gathered to celebrate. Today we've gathered to weep. Finley. Hey, Galano. I'm so sorry. I wish I'd had more. Finley. It's okay. Thank you for coming. I know we haven't known each other for long, but it means a lot to me. Please make yourself at home. There's food and drink. Go ahead, take a seat. Just make yourself at home. Is there really nothing I can do for you? Come to think of it, there is one thing, actually. Anything you want. What is it? I think there's a colleague of yours here too. He didn't hang around long. He just stood in the corner and didn't talk to anyone. Then I think he went out the back door. I haven't seen him since. Could you go see if he's still here? If he's still here? I checked myself, but I've got my hands full. Sorry, here I am asking for your help again. It's no problem, Galano. I'd be happy to do it. Thank you. I'm assuming it's, what's his face? I forgot his name. Carl. I'm assuming it's Carl. That is my guess. I'm sure Pina made the figurine. It's such a nice tradition. I'm proud of you, Pina. Oh, it's kind of cute, and I like the jewels that she added to it. Pa! He's probably sad that it wasn't his time to go, because he seems like he's so fed up with life. Did you know Irma? Of course. I love stopping to chat to her during my rounds. She was always sitting at her window with a plate of cookies next to her. She always made me coffee on cold days. I'd love one of her coffees right now. Irma, I can't believe she just died like that. It's so unfair. Wow, you're here. Sorry, Finley. I know how much you liked Irma. How are you feeling? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just happy I could be here today. Me too, even if it has been a bit stressful for me. But I'd do anything for Irma. If there's anything I can do for you, just say, okay? Hey, Finley. Ted, you're here too. Of course, I've really fallen in love with this little bar. I didn't know there was a funeral today, and I didn't know the deceased at all. But I'd still like to be here for the wake. I'm sure Galana will be glad to see you. I hope so. Let's see if it's Carl. Were we right? Oh! It wasn't Carl! Gregor, you're here too? Get lost, kid. Don't you want to come inside? The service is about to start. No. There's food and drink too. Lots of people are here. Leave me alone. Okay. Aw. It's 'cause he's sad. He must have been really close to Irma. Alright. It's all my fault. Oh, the pipes. I bet he blames himself because of the pipes. What do you mean? I'm doing the best I can. I know the hospital relies on me. I'm the one who's supposed to look after it, after all. If the old lady hadn't gotten sicker, if that water damage hadn't happened, if I'd just taken better care of the hospital, then maybe she wouldn't have... This is my burden to bear. I'll never forgive myself. All those people in there, I see the way they look at me. They know it's my fault. It's not your fault. I felt the same way. I was the one treating her, right up until the end. I still believed she'd get better. I didn't want to face the fact that she was going to die. But in the moment she passed, I knew she was at peace with it. She was old, her body was weak, and she was happy. She didn't want people looking after her. She didn't want people looking after her all the time. And that's okay. I did my best and you did too. But sometimes things crumble and collapse anyway. Sometimes we have to say goodbye to people. Sometimes we can't help them. I'm going in now. You can come with me if you want. I can't. I'm gonna stay here. Okay. But if you change your mind, just know that you'll be welcome. Sure, whatever. I should go. I don't want to disturb the bereaved. Bereaved? You should do what feels right for you. No one's forcing you to stay. Yeah, you're right. Let's go in. If we go in at the same time, they won't all be staring at me. And I can slip away quickly if I need to. Sounds good. Aww. Oh no! There's the twist. Dun dun dun! He's gonna do something. No! He's gonna get the janitor fired. Irma used to pick me up from kindergarten. I think my mom ran a restaurant with her once, but that was a long time ago now. So did you find him? Yes, he's the janitor at the hospital, but he doesn't want to come in. I think he needs some time to himself. I think we all do. I'm glad he's here, though. Speaking of which, how are you holding up? I'm coping. But please let me know if there's anything I can do. I will, my friend. Please sit down. It's about to start. Dear guests, could I have your attention for a moment? Thank you all for coming. I can barely bring myself to speak, but last night, Irma, my dear mother, passed away. She was a real talker, always telling stories, and she was surrounded by people who loved her. That's you guys. Thanks for that, all of you. When I was little, she taught me to play an instrument. She practiced with me, and I hated every second of it. But when I was playing, her eyes would just light up. I wish she could look at me that way again. I want to play a very special song for you, a song Irma requested every time I picked up that instrument. I remember one day, it was really frosty when I had to deliver my letters. I slipped on a patch of ice. My whole mailbox fell into the river with all the letters still inside it, and I tore my cruticate ligament. Irma not only helped me fish every single letter out of the river, she even dried them, restored them, and delivered them for me. Irma worked with my parents in a restaurant. Things had been going downhill for a while. Then Irma came up with a new dish. Rainbow beet gratin. It was a hit. Before long, it was the only dish anyone wanted. Irma and I used to play backgammon together every Thursday in the summer. Backgammon? Did I say that right? How did you know Irma, Finley? I'll tell you how that squirt knew Irma. He's the one who let her die. It's the truth. Irma was in great shape. Then one day she just bends over, sprains an ankle, ends up in the hospital, and a few days later suddenly she's sick, real sick, and then she dies. Him and all the other staff are at fault, is what he's saying. I just heard them talking about it right now. They're letting the hospital deteriorate. It's so bad the folks who go there pick up new diseases in the wards. Irma didn't even have pneumonia until they took her to that dump. I'm telling you, Irma didn't just die. She was murdered there. If St. Ursula's wasn't so useless, Irma would still be with us today. We'd be celebrating, not mourning. Everyone who works there should stand up and take the blame for this. We'd all be better off if the hospital was torn down and never darkened our skyline again. Ralph, that's a crock of nonsense. Nah, hold on. Maybe he's got a point. Yeah, St. Ursula's is a danger to us all. That's right, we need to run these murderers out of town. Maybe it would be better that way. Look around you. Do you see anyone from the hospital here except this clown? Exactly. They don't even have the nerve to come to her funeral. Because they know it's their fault. Plain as the nose on your face. But quiet, everyone, please. This isn't about pointing the finger at anyone. This is about St. Ursula's. It's about Irma, my mother, your friend. Finley? Yeah. I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but perhaps it would be best if you leave. But please, I don't want this argument to ruin Irma's memorial. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Let's talk later. Okay. Man, I really wish we won that fight with Ralph, because he's a little asshole. Oh man, that didn't go how I expected. Looks like my cell phone had no reception at Gilbert's. Mia and Carl both tried to call me. We're gonna call Mia back. She's our best friend. Hey, Finley. Thanks for calling me back. I was worried when I saw you today. Are you okay? I'd be lying if I said I was. Oh, I don't know if it'll help, but I actually have plans for tonight. I think I need to get my mind off things, and I'm guessing you might want to as well. If you come along, we could help each other. Pino will be there too. Sure, why not? Cool. I just got off work. I'm standing in the middle of the town square. Perfect, I'm heading your way now. Let's meet up. Alright, see you soon. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna meet each other in the middle. Man, it's sad we got kicked out of the hospital and we didn't do anything wrong. I hope your evening went better than mine. Well, I would really hope we would have stopped talking to statues by now, but I guess not. We should be getting close to her. If she really is meeting us halfway, we should be close. If she's just waiting for us to meet her at the hospital, then it's going to be a few more minutes. You know, I take it she's waiting for us. Ah, what a lazy friend. But I still love her because she's nice. Look at her just waiting here like a lazy bitch. She didn't even move a muscle. Is the funeral over already? Dr. Krakowski told me where you were. Sure was. There was an argument. People said it was my fault Irma died. What? I wanted to explain myself but didn't get the chance. That's so mean. It makes me so angry. Yeah. Can we change the subject, maybe? Anything special going on in your life? Well, today's my stage debut. What do you mean? I'm rehearsing with the Porcupine Amateur Dramatics Group for the first time. Want to come watch? I want to get used to having an audience. Do I need to do anything? Watch, listen, nod. And don't be too harsh a critic. Hee. I can do that. Yay, let's go. The rehearsal's taking place on the small stage in the park. That's why she waited for us, because we have to go to the right. I get it now, but she still could have met us halfway. She can get some exercise too. It doesn't always have to be on me. Still wish I could run. See if there's anybody. Actually, this might be the stage she's talking about now that I think about it. Oh, it is. Look at that. We found it. Look how smart we are. Wow, there's a pretty big group over here. Okay, nobody over there. I guess we're talking to Pina. Mia! I'm so glad you came. And you brought Finley with you too. Yes, I asked if he wanted to come. But just to watch. Watching? Nonsense. You're just in time. One of our members dropped out today. Caught a flu at the hibernation festival or something. Oh no, can we still rehearse without them? Sure we can. You've brought the perfect replacement. But, oh yes, Finley. Please say you'll join in. I'm sure that's just what I need to feel more comfortable in my first role. Alright. Yay! Woo! I was in the theater group in elementary school, but I might be a little rusty. What's the play? Will it even work with someone new in the role? That's what's so great. We're an improv troupe. We give everyone a role at the start of the show, then just see what happens. And tonight we've got something very special in store. A terrible crime that needs solving. Mwahaha. I'm scared already. You're telling me. And you, Finley, are going to be our detective, the private eye. The guy who is a little too tough for the police. You're basically the referee. It'll be great practice for the rest of the group. Oh, okay. I hope I can pull this off. I know you can. This is going to be great. Is everyone ready? Yep. I'm already pumped. Hee hee. Let's go. Uh-oh. I didn't do so good with the medical stuff. I don't know how I'm going to do with this if we actually have to do anything other than read the dialogue. All right, you've all been given a brief on your roles. Any questions? Good. Folks, we've got 2 new additions today. So to celebrate, I've come up with something special. Listen up, everyone. We open on an old hospital. It's 6 in the morning. There's a storm outside. The rain's coming down in buckets as, one by one, you enter the building. Shortly after the shift begins, we hear the chief physician's voice break into a horrifying scream. Ah! You're welcome. Had to add the dramatic effect. Oh, ah! Come on, you can do better than that. Let me feel your terror. Ah! Much better. I didn't want to yell too loud because I don't want to hurt your eardrums. A body has been found in the chief physician's office, but it's not just any body. It's the body of the chief physician's personal assistant. Gasp. You gather in the break room. The fresh coffee is still bubbling in the pot when the door flies open once more. Into the room strides none other than the city's most famous detective. Finley, that's your cue. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Detective Finley reporting for duty. His face is grave, his steps determined, and so the questioning begins. Finley, you just let me know when you're ready to give your verdict, okay? Okay. All right, folks. Let the interrogation begin. Oh, I guess I'm the detective. Duh. No, I couldn't stand him, but that doesn't make me a murderer. If I went around wanting to murder people, I'd have started actually doing it a long time ago. Not that I'm saying I did. Fact is, he just wasn't a nice guy. Ask the new doctor, she'll tell you. He really had it in for her. That's more of a motivation to kill him than I ever had. Besides, I was on duty on another ward all night, so I couldn't have killed him anyway. Did you notice anything unusual? I remember wondering about the light that was on the chief physician's office, though that was sometime in the early morning. Okay. I have some questions for you. Like I said, I was on duty. I don't know exactly when he was killed, but you're welcome to talk to all the patients on the ward. I spent a lot of time there that morning, having a very long conversation with the woman in room 7. She didn't feel well, and she really wanted to talk to someone about it, not to mention giving them her whole life story. Huh. Oh, do you suspect anyone? No, I didn't see anyone. Or, wait. The janitor. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I saw the janitor on that floor. He said he was looking for a ladder for some repair work. Unfortunately, I couldn't help him. I had my hands full myself that morning. I'll come back to you later. Oh dear, oh dear. OMG. Casually narrating murder. I suspect Yasim girl. Shh, don't give me away. Because I'm the detective, I'll be the last one that they'll suspect. Don't be throwing me under the bus. I'm gonna get away with it. I don't know how that could have happened. It was the chief physician. I'm sure of it. You've got to believe me. She would have done anything for him, but she swept that under the table. If he threatened her with it, she wouldn't hesitate to resort to such means. Anything to preserve her career. I did see her leaving the building last night, when I was just starting my night shift, but that doesn't mean anything at all. Let's see, where were you at the alleged time of the murder? And where were you at the time of the crime? Doesn't that mean the same as the murder? Where were you at the murder? Where were you at the crime? Isn't that the same question? Twice? Ridiculous. Me? I was only here for a cigarette break. I just got back from the night shift, and I was going straight home after that. Did you notice anything unusual? Is there anything else that might be relevant besides your theories? Well, I don't know if it's really relevant, but before the PA started here, He worked at another hospital, but he was falsely accused of involuntary manslaughter, so they fired him. Can you imagine that? Do you suspect anyone? I told you, the chief physician, of course. Haven't you ever seen a detective drama? Can you tell me about the nurse? She's busy most of the time, but I think we'd get along just fine. Sometimes she smiles at me in the hallway, so I think she believes that too. Let's see. I'll come back to you later. All right. Oh man, I need a coffee. It's really terrible what happened. I still can't believe it. It was her. She's trying really, really hard to be really sad. She did it. We're done. This is the murderer. This weird... What is this, anyway? I should know what bird this is. Give me a second. I was even here when the crime took place, and I still couldn't do anything. Let's see, where were you at the alleged time of the murder? Where in the building were you at the time of the crime? I always come in extra early because I like to work in peace before the hustle and bustle starts, so I sat in my office all morning, going through patient records. I hadn't been there long. I was eager for a fresh start after my previous hospital, and I get along very well with everyone here. But I'm still trying to get up to speed. Did you notice anything unusual? Anything unusual? As you may already know, I'm pretty new here, so I probably wouldn't even notice if there was something out of the ordinary. Ah, but maybe that will help you provide a more objective view than your colleagues. Yes, I suppose so. Do you suspect anyone? I don't want to make any false accusations, but there is one thing. The chief physician came to see me a few days ago. She asked me to keep an eye on the janitor. I think he was seen hanging around my floor a few times, heading into the storeroom. Some people suspect him of stealing medication. And have you noticed anything? No, I've never seen him there before. But maybe the murder victim caught him in the act. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, truly. Did you ever speak to the ambulance driver? I've seen him in the corridors a few times, but apart from a friendly nod here and there, we've never really interacted. What are your thoughts on the nurse? I respect anybody who works in nursing. That didn't answer the question. I can hardly imagine the pressure these people must be under, even though I've heard that some of them don't handle it too well. I'll come back to you later. Yes, I'm happy to help if I can. Nah, it's too nice. Too nice. I still think it's the bird. I'd love to help, but I've been busy all morning. Where were you at the alleged time of murder? Busy, eh? With what? Sometime last night, that damn pipe in the basement burst again. So he's the janitor. That's the third time this month. Not that anyone cares. And everything's always underwater. So I spent the whole morning on my hands and knees down there tinkering around. And then I thought, what's that strange object in the water? And hey, presto, I had the murder weapon in my hand. Not that I knew that at the time, obviously. Sounds like a coincidence to me. Did you notice anything unusual? Out on the stairs after work, he's the only guy here that smokes apart from me. 2 days ago, he was saying some weird stuff. Thought someone was following him, stuff like that. I managed to calm him down, told him he was imagining it. Turns out he wasn't. All right, thanks for the tip. Okay, do you suspect anyone? Maybe the ambulance driver. He was always kind of weird when it came to the PA. Saw him sitting in front of the guy's office yesterday. Don't know if that helps. So you really were in the basement all morning? I've been asking around a bit here, and several people said they saw you. What? The nurse saw me? I was just fetching some tools like she thought, honestly. Okay, I wasn't. I confess. I snuck out of the basement, but I didn't kill him. Sometimes I take medication from the hospital. Only a little. It's just also expensive. So sometimes I take things that nobody needs anymore anyway. Kleptomaniac. Okay. That's why I was in the ward, but that's the only reason. Okay, we talked about that. Did you suspect anyone? Alright, so we're here. What do you think about the ambulance driver? We used to smoke together. That was pretty nice, actually. He's quit now, so we don't see each other that often. But he's also been a little weird recently. Maybe he wants a job or something. But he's been chasing the PA around a lot. Can you tell me about the nurse? I saw her on the ward yesterday. We didn't talk. but that's normal for us. She's always busy, really. Tell me about the new doctor. I think she's avoiding me, but I don't know why. I'll come back to you later. Yeah, whatever. Alright, Mia's the last one. You don't understand how awful it was. If it were just a dead body, I wouldn't have been so shocked. I've seen more than a few of them over the course of my career. But in my office? Before my third cup of coffee? What's the world coming to? How am I doing, Finley? Am I convincing? You're doing great, but you need to stay in character. Oh yeah, oops. Hee. I'd like to ask you about the incident. Yes, of course. I think we all want to get to the bottom of this, and as soon as possible. Let's see. Where were you at the time of murder? I'm busy, so keep it short. Very well. I'll be brief. Where were you when the incident happened? I wasn't in the building at the time of the incident. I'd already left early yesterday evening. I always try to get here as soon as possible. As early as possible. That way I can finish the day's work early. Only today my car broke down, so I didn't arrive until the same time as the rest of the staff. Convenient. Likely story. The breakdown service took forever, but maybe that was lucky for me in the end. Otherwise it could have been me lying cold on the floor. Horrible. That does rule me out completely as a suspect, though. I see. I don't know, it could be Mia, too. She's trying too hard. Did you notice anything unusual? Is there anything else you'd like to add? I just can't stop wondering why it had to happen in my office of all places, and how. The only person with a key besides me was my assistant, and we couldn't stand each other. I don't know what he was doing in my office. As far as I know, he was never in my office unless I was there too. His key was only for emergencies. Do you suspect anyone? If you ask me, it was the nurse. My PA made some nursing cuts a few weeks ago, and I've heard nothing but complaints ever since. She also has a penchant for being unprofessionally emotional, if you know what I mean. Something about your statement makes me wonder. You told me earlier that you and your PA couldn't stand each other, correct? That's correct. Interesting, especially as I've heard from various sources that the two of you got along very well. That is wild speculation, and anyway, it should make me even less of a suspect if anything. True, I lied, but I only did it for the sake of my image. I don't want to be the kind of boss who's known for playing favorite, so I treat everyone the same. What do you think of the ambulance driver? I don't think I've ever talked to him. Did she say that twice, or did... I don't interact with most of the employees here on a regular basis, if you know what I mean. Tell me about the new doctor. She hasn't been here long, just a couple of months, but she's a proven good fit. I was a little skeptical at first, because I didn't know she was assertive enough. But it's worked out fine in the end. She's normally very reliable. Though I did find a stack of uncompleted files on her desk just today. Let's see. What do you think of the janitor? I'll be honest with you. I've always had the suspicion that he was up to something crooked. He's always creeping around everywhere, cropping up where you least expect him. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to say creeping. I think he's been stealing, but I don't have any proof yet. I'll come back to you later. Please hurry up. Alright, who do we think the killer is? Was it the janitor? The nurse? Or the physician? That's who everyone else blamed. They all blame the physician. I think it's all of them. Some extreme elaborate lie. That would be a twist. Alright, we're gonna lie. I have completed my investigation. What do you think? Can you reconstruct the course of the events? Yes, I can tell you what happened here. Oh, fantastic. So who did it? The case is absolutely clear. There was only one person who could have committed this heinous act, even though every single one of you had a motive. The solution is crystal clear. Let's see. The nurse, the janitor. We're gonna blame the janitor. The janitor did it. The janitor. The janitor. I said that weird. No. But, no, it really wasn't. Does that mean one of us didn't play the role well enough, or is it possible that's the problem? I'm a doctor, not a detective. That's probably just as well. It was obviously the new doctor. After all, she was the only one whose alibi was contradicted by anyone. She said she spent all morning working on the files. But the nurse was very clear that she kept running into the doctor in the hallway. So what was the motive then? Isn't it obvious? The PA and the new doctor used to work at the same hospital. The involuntary manslaughter that got him fired, but which they could never prove with him. That was actually a murder that she committed, and it didn't go down well with her when somebody else got the credit for it. In fact, she took it so badly that she followed him to his new hospital, and when she caught him in the chief physician's office, she seized her opportunity for revenge. It's very simple when you think about it. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted that part to be over. I should have called Carl back instead of Mia. I didn't realize I was gonna have to put on a play. I guess we're done. Wow, my hands are still shaking. I always get a kick out of acting. I'll be up all night tonight, even without coffee. Thought I really pulled the wool over your eyes, hee hee. So what do you think of the show? The show? Well, if you can even call all that hammy acting a show, then I'd say it was pretty straightforward. I can't believe you couldn't solve the murder. Hey, why not? It was tough. That bunch of amateurs made it easy for you. Hey, that's not very nice. Niceness has nothing to do with it. It's about acting, the only thing that keeps us grounded in this world. Do you have any tips for me? I don't know if it's worth the effort. I can't really spare the time. I must leave now. Farewell. You don't have any tips, do you? Hello? The statue's not answering anymore. Well, I mean, it's a statue. It shouldn't have answered at all. Too bad you couldn't solve the murder. It's okay, I still had fun. Glad to hear it. Woo, that was exciting. My knees are still knocking. I think my acting needs a little more practice. I'm gonna get going now. What about you guys? I'll stay here in the fresh air for a little while longer. Finley, do you have a moment? All right, get home safe. Night-night. I didn't know it was about a murder. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too much for you. I really enjoyed it, though. Without you, I probably wouldn't have come. Thanks for getting my mind off things. Finley, I don't know how you're feeling right now. I don't know what it's like when somebody dies on you for the first time, but I have to assume that it'll happen to me someday, too. And I'm pretty scared of it. Terrified, actually. But it's also part of the job, and a good doctor needs to be able to handle it. Hey, it might never happen to you. You're a good doctor. I think that's unrealistic. But when it happens, I want to be ready. What are you thinking right now? Not much. All I want to do right now is sleep. And thank you for joining in. I wouldn't have had the nerves for it without you. Maybe you'll want to do it again in the future. But next time, I want to be the detective. I'd be honored to have you solve my murder. Hee hee. Huh? I want to keep going. I can manage. Keep going where? Keeping going. Maybe that's what it's all about in the end. Moving on. I want to keep going too. With life here in Porcupine, I mean, I think I like it here. The people, the little streets, the hibernation festival was great. I think I could feel at home here, especially with a partner in crime like you. Let's make sure that as few people die here as possible. That's the deal. Deal? Yes. Deal. And then they killed everyone. The end. Time to go to sleep. I can't wait to get a good night's sleep. Good night, world. What is that? Someone threw snowballs at my window. I hope it wasn't my old houseplant back for revenge. That would be hilarious. Oh, our friend. Hey, good morning. I've had better, let me tell you. I was just resting my eyes, letting my soul relax for a while. I had a nice dream about a nice hot fondue. Then all of a sudden, stampede! This huge crowd of people came storming by. No consideration for my beauty sleep. They looked angry. Really? Someone threw snowballs out my window this morning. Maybe it was the same people. Why were they angry? How should I know? They were headed for the old town. Weird, I'll keep my eyes open. Good idea. Take care, buddy. Oh no. Why do I think that they're gonna have like torches and pitchforks and they're gonna go to the hospital because they think it's the hospital's fault for Irma's death? Oh no. Okay, this act is about to get interesting, I think. I want to go see our fishing pole friend. Hey, he's here. So how are you doing? I'm okay. You? I'm okay. Sometimes that's the way it is. Sometimes that's the way it is. It is what it is. Sure is. And your sister? Getting by. Your hospital? Yep, getting by. The river flows. The river flows. The river's beautiful if you look closely. Most beautiful thing in the world, Finley. Most beautiful thing in the world. Look at our notes. Ted. Ted is new in town. She doesn't have a place to stay yet, so she moved into the motel room at Gilbert's. She could probably just stay here for a while. The place isn't that expensive and never gets booked much anyways. Speaking of which, she's working on a book right now. I wonder how that will turn out. Frocky. On the outskirts of town, an angler was sitting by the river. Her name is Frocky, and I had a nice chat with her. She seems to be there quite often. If I find the time, maybe I should stop by her place. Alright, we caught up on our notes. I guess we should go see how the hospital's doing, but I have a really bad feeling it's not doing too great. Bye, Alfio. See you tomorrow morning. Nah, I don't want to take the bus, just in case there's somebody that wants to say hello. Hello. Is everything okay? I'm not exactly sure. I was just shoveling snow in front of our store when I heard a rather commotion. I went to see what was going on, and there was this crowd of people. They were walking toward the town square. I can still feel the adrenaline coursing through my veins. Oh no. I should find out what the deal is with this crowd. They were walking to the town square. Okay, I guess it's up here then. Oh no. I feel like this is gonna be so bad. I bet they're protesting. Oh, this view, though, is gorgeous. All right, we're about to find out. Hey, it's our friend. Adele, are you all right? Dear Lord. What? I almost got trampled by a crowd of people. They were really fired up. I asked what they were up to, but nobody listened to me. It reminded me of the Great Riot of Sandalwood. Would you like to learn about that, my budding historian? I guess. You should always make time for history. It always has something to teach us for the future. It all happened one hot summer in Sandalwood. Very different weather to what you're experiencing right now. At the time, Sandalwood was also known as the Citrus City. A lot of people there worked with citrus products, you see? Juice, candies, soaps. In time, Sandalwood became very wealthy. The huge variety of citrus cakes at the famous Lime Cream Bakery were especially popular. Eventually, though, the owner of the bakery got greedy. From one day to the next, the prices of her cakes and pies went up to 5 times what they used to be. At the same time, she started using lower-grade fruit in her baked goods. People caught on and called for a boycott. Things got so out of hand, almost half the old town was burned to the ground. All through the local area, the air stank of citrus for weeks to come. That's why they call it the Citrus Summer. A beautiful name for a terrible incident. The owner of the pastry shop got away with it. However, Strict requirements for citrus food products were established soon after, and before long, she left town and was never seen again. There you have it, the Great Riot of Sandalwood. Fascinating. Except now it's about to happen to you, but they're trying to get rid of me this time. So probably not all that fascinating. Little early for a drink, don't you think? Yeah, I'd better not. I just wanted to stop by. Things got pretty ugly yesterday. Yeah. All the same, I'm glad I could be there. For you and Irma. I hope the service went smoothly after I left. We went up to Glowmilk Woods. I found a real special spot for Irma. It was all right. Some of the mourners kept on bringing up the hospital, though. I'm still trying to process the whole thing. Have you seen a crowd of people pass by here? Yeah, actually. Pretty noisy for this time of day. I think they were heading toward the hospital. I knew it! Oh, this is not good. Really? That's strange. I hope it's not a sign of bad news to come. I'm on my way there anyway. Good luck, my friend. Oh, no. Let me see if anybody's in the back. Hey, we can go up the stairs. That's pretty cool. We can snoop. We can snoop, but there's literally nothing here. Okay, nobody was up here. Was there anybody? Oh, nope, nope. Thank you. Turn around. Oh, I can't even go out the back door. Lame. I mean, it still looks like a nice, cozy place, but I was hoping that there would have been somebody to talk to or yell at us. AKA, I thought Ralph might be back there still. Then again, Ralph is probably leading the riot that's at the hospital. You hadn't seen a crowd of angry people, have you? Why do I still talk to statues? Seriously, I am a doctor. Why do I talk to things that don't talk back? They're not supposed to. I'm crazy. I'm clearly crazy. Hey, I wonder if we're gonna get some coffee today. Would you like a hot coffee? Sure, I'd love one. Might help against the cold. Ah, finally. Thank you. I just saw a crowd passing through here. I thought I'd hit the jackpot, but they weren't interested in coffee, unfortunately. Was it a big crowd? Where did they go? Towards St. Ursula's. I'm guessing you're heading that way too? Well, you can't miss them. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. We're almost there. Uh-oh, I hear it. There's a lot of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Chocolate. But actually, everyone's just angry. I don't like it. How much more money are you going to squeeze from us? Don't you work at the hospital too? I sure do, and it's been far too long. I can't do it anymore. I've been slaving away for years. No private life, no downtime. I want to make my voice heard. And these people have valid points. Why don't you join in? We could really make a difference here. We want to see the numbers. I'm telling you, St. Ursula's Hospital has got to go. How many of you have suffered here? How many of you have emptied your pockets and their coffers? The fees go up every month, but the quality of the treatment gets worse and worse. The staff are overworked, and the building's falling apart to boot. Will we keep on accepting this? Will we keep on sacrificing our loved ones to this hospital? No! Absolutely not. What? What's this about? Ah, there's our specialist. What are your plans for the day, con artist? Let me pass, Ralph. Go ahead. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops you. That's right, get lost. Down with St. Ursula's, down with St. Ursula's. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Ingrid, have you seen the people out there? Oh, sure, a bit of an overreaction if you ask me. Do you think we should call the police or something? Don't worry about it, kid. This isn't the first time we've had angry folks show up at our door. I'm sure the protest has been cleared with authorities. So right now, there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. But when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't let it go. So you're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd. Nah, not really. Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one who comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated. At best, they'll just feel normal again. And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. Dr. Theobald's already on the case. By the way, he was asking about you this morning. Seems like every day he wants something from you now, huh? Uh-oh. Guess he likes you. Or he's gonna fire us because, this all started because they overheard me and the janitor talking. But you can go straight up to your ward. That's where he is now anyway. Oh no, if he wants to talk to us, that can't be good. Maybe there's a friendly face we can talk to first, maybe? Don't disturb me, I'm working. That enraged mob out there doesn't scare me. It inspires me. The emotions, the anger, zest, spice, fire. Yes, flavors can take on very different emotions. Alright, let's just go to our ward, I suppose. My guess is he's gonna be in the break room, but I could be wrong. Or absolutely correct. Dr. Theobald, have you heard about the people in front of the building? Of course. But first I have a question for you. Did you go to Mr. Coma's funeral service? Yes, and I think it helped me. Thanks for the tip. I'm afraid I'm partly to blame for the protest, though. What do you mean by that? Well, the funeral seemed quite normal at first, but then they started saying it was my fault Irma died. I didn't know what to do. You know, there's one thing you unfortunately need to be aware of working here. When you work at a hospital, problems become part of your daily routine. Generally speaking, someone comes to us with a problem. Sometimes the problem can be fixed, but sometimes, however, unfortunately, it cannot. We don't have secret superpowers. All we can do is make people feel like they were before. That is our business, day in, day out. When we succeed, we are rarely rewarded with positive words and deeds. Yet if we fail, a negative response is never far away. That's the way it is, sadly, and our profession is far from unique in that regard. I'm sure you're familiar with the phenomenon yourself. We don't get a chance to provide a diagnosis until somebody's already not behaving as it should. So what can we do to get these people to calm down? Don't worry about it, please. I will not allow my staff to be attacked or harassed. I'll talk to the protesters and sort things out. And what can I do? Do your job. Help those who need help. Solve as many problems as possible, even though not all of them will be solvable. Okay. I wish you the best of luck. Alright, Dr. Krakowski. Where is she? Where is she? I imagine you have questions? I'm sure you want to know how I feel about all this. Whether I'm worried about that little protest down there. Let's both do ourselves a favor and skip that part of the conversation. Please get started with your assignments for today. We'll talk later. I know you have questions, but no, we're not doing that today. Alright, let's go to 301 because he's really nice. I like him. Hello, Mr. Doctor. Guess what? My tummy ache's gone, and my mom's coming to pick me up today. Great, I'm really glad to hear that. Shall we give you one last checkup before you go home then? I don't have great patients like you here very often, so I need to make the most of it. Hee hee. Oh, I'm not very good at this. Supposed to be... Aha! Over here. Give me an A. Give me an A. Give me that A. Son of a bitch. Well, you've got just about the healthiest tummy I've seen all week. Hee. My colleague gave your mom a letter for your pediatrician earlier. Now you need to be careful what you eat in the future, okay? Can you promise that you'll do that? Yes. Dr. Gerder said the same thing, that I should listen to you. And you know what? What? She says you're a good doctor. Really? Yes, because you made my tummy ache go away. And she says you made her tummy ache go away too. But you know what else? No, what? Dr. Gerder's a good doctor too, because she made my homesickness go away every night. You're right there, Emma. My colleague will take you down to see your mom in a minute, okay? Take care, Emma. Bye. Aw, such a sweet kid. Why can't all our patients be nice? Okay, okay, so the other ones are P32 and P33 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Let's see. Aha, here it is. And he's nice too, thank goodness. Well, then again, he was at the funeral when they all said that I was the reason for Irma's death, so this may not go too well. So we meet again. Theodora, to what do I owe the pleasure? It's my lungs. The weather's doing a number on me right now. I need regular checkups. I have an artificial heart valve. Then there's the severe hypoxia. You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with enough oxygen? Exactly. I get by, but I'd feel better if someone gave me a once-over. Sure, allow me. A once-over? Oh, not this. I'm not good at this. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I don't know all of the buttons. Now, if it was PlayStation and it had the triangle and the circle and the square, I would have nailed that. Your lungs are fine. Your heart, too. I didn't know you could hear a heart valve. Haha, yes. Not a bad party trick, huh? Ingrid downstairs can write you a prescription for your medication. Great, that's what I call fast service. By the way, things are a little crazy around here right now. Be careful when you head out the door. I noticed, yeah. Alright, here's our bitchy patient. Here we go. Let's see if he's gonna be nice today. What's all that racket out there? Just an angry mob of people dissatisfied with our work. Pfft, what do they know? They don't have the first clue how difficult our work even is, do they? How are you doing today? You tell me, that's why you're here, isn't it? Alright then. Alright, here we go. Okay. That one helped red and green. Oh, and blue. Look at that one go. So we gotta fix orange, yellow, and purple. Let's just get rid of it all together. Because blue is fine. So I gotta work on, let's see. Okay, that fixed blue. Orange is good, red is good, green is good, pink is good, but purple is not. Oh wait, did we do it? Blue is good, orange is good, red is good, green is good. I think we did it. All right. Your liver readings are improving. Good, but I'm afraid you'll need to stay with us for a few more days. Well, it hasn't killed me yet. That's why you've still got the pleasure of treating me. Thank goodness for that. Don't let it go to your head. I know what the situation is in this hospital. Even I need to put up with an apprentice doctor. I've not forgotten my duty to teach the next generation. So go ahead, learn something. All right. Well, you're for your information. I gave you the correct pills. You're welcome. I didn't do very good on, like, the blood draw, but, you know, it's fine. I'm an apprentice. I have a lot on my mind right now. Let me take a quick look at your results. I gotta be. I understand all too well that you're under a lot of pressure right now. Nevertheless, your performance is solid. There's hope for you yet. I have some organizational tasks to deal with now. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself. Do you think the protesters are still outside? I expect Dr. Theobald's dealing with that. Don't worry so much, Finley. These kinds of things can weigh you down, but it'll all blow over in a few days. You've got the day off tomorrow. Sleep in late. Time off is precious. Enjoy it. Oh, we got the day off tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Wow, it's even dark in the building. That's weird. She doesn't want to talk to us. Better not go out there, kid. What? Why? The protest's still going strong. I've called the police already, but they say there's nothing they can do. Yeah, right. Your colleague thought better of it just now, too. I think she had tears in her eyes. I wanted to say something, but she turned back inside and ran right past me. You mean Mia? Where did she go? Don't know. Back upstairs, I think. And Dr. Theobald? Wasn't he meant to talk to the protesters? I don't know anything about that either. I haven't seen him at any rate. He probably got held up by his luxury vending machine again. I'm gonna go check on him. You do what you need to do, kid. Make yourself a coffee and wait for it to all blow over. That's what I say. Oh, poor Mia. They must have said something to upset her. What floor am I on? Dr. Theobald? Are you there? Dr. Theobald? Where did he go? Looks like he was here not long ago. Maybe there was an emergency. Uh-oh. The murder is actually happening now, isn't it? The shelf looks the same as always. Everything's still where it was this morning. It's like Dr. Theobald just vanished into thin air. Maybe he fell through a rift in time and space. He could be living in another dimension right now. A world where pizza can cure cancer. So Finley, we meet again. Does the boss have time right now? I need to talk to him. Dr. Theobald's not here. His office is empty. What? Strange. I mean, Theobald usually leaves the door to his office open, but only when he's actually in it. Have you seen him around today? Nope, that's why I'm here. The people on the ward can't sleep with all that commotion outside. I was going to ask Dr. Theobald for help, last resort before I go out there and kick some butt myself. I spoke to him this morning. He assured me that he was going to smooth over the situation. Well, guess that didn't happen, huh? I just bumped into Mia too. She was pretty upset, poor thing. Mia, what was wrong with her? No idea. I called after her, but she ignored me. She just said that Mr. Arndez was back. Mr. Arndez? Yeah, hee. You remember that old geezer, right? Why is he back? Always with the questions. Grandpa was sent to the best rehab money can buy at our expense. Then he's not back here 2 minutes before he goes and poisons himself. Probably thought his wood oil was a bottle of gin. Is he? Of course not. What is with you in the drama? Which way did she run? Upstairs. Arndez is on the 4th floor. If I had to guess, I'd say she's up there. I'll go take a look. All right, guess I'll hunt down the boss. Thank you, Sandra. No problem. Ah, so Mr. Arndez is back. Now that is interesting. Maybe we'll finally figure out what happened on our first night here. Oh, who's this? Have you seen Mia? Yes, she just scurried past me. She was on her way to see a patient. Have you lost something? No. Well, yeah, maybe. Weird answer. Well, if I find something, I'll keep hold of it. Once you've decided if you lost something, you can ask me again. Alright, where is Mia? Oh, she must have went left. Left, left, right, left. Whee! Hello, young grasshopper. Dr. Gatira, is there a Mr. Arndez here in this ward? My duty would normally prohibit me from simply divulging such information, but I can feel the tension in the air. It surrounds us. It permeates us. It holds the universe together. Yes, Mr. Willie Arndez is a guest on this ward. He was just setting out for a walk down the hall. One of my own favorite cure-alls, as it happens. Okay, so does that mean he's just walking around? Hey, there they are. Mr. Arndez, can you listen to me for a moment, please? Bunkum. I don't have to put up with this. I already told you I didn't steal any blueberry pudding. And why didn't I get a pickle with my dinner today? Mr. Arndez, please, I need your help. Why does everyone keep asking for my help? I just want to be left alone, damn it. Who are all those people out there anyway? Clear off, you're not getting my money. Mr. Arndez, Mia. Finley, there you are. What's going on? I wanted to do something. I have to do something. What happened? Why are you talking to Mr. Arndez? I was just on my way home. Those people, they're so angry. They called me names and threw things at me. I can't go on like this anymore. I'm here to help people, aren't I? Why are they getting on my back for that? I know, Mia. I know. Last time Mr. Arndez was here, he was barely responsive. I was hoping to ask him about the night of your accident. Maybe he knows something. That's not a bad idea. Mr. Arndez, can I ask you something? What is it now? You. Don't I know you, sonny boy? Yes, we've met before. You were at this hospital a little while ago, last fall. You had an accident. Do you remember? Yes. I know your voice. What happened exactly? Tell me. We were looking for you. We think the broken elevator took us both to a disused ward. I found you there. You were injured. Oh, that was you? I was just trying to get back to my room. I don't know how I ended up in that place. What do you remember about it? Not much. I'm not as young as I was. I was looking for my room. The hallway was completely dark, but someone had left a desk lamp on. There was a bed covered in folders and paperwork. And then? Then I heard your voice. Not the most pleasant way to wake up. And that's not even mentioning the headache. Is that all you can remember? No. After that, I was back in this blasted hospital. My time at that rehab place was worth it, though. Hee hee. I've not had a beet lasagna that delicious since I was a kid. Okay, thank you, Mr. Arndez. You've been a great help. What does it mean? A lot. Here, remember the desk, Mia. That bed I saw on the 5th floor with the documents on it. Carl said there was nothing there. But Mr. Arndez saw it, too. Exactly. So what now? We need to let Carl know. Maybe he'll know what to do with this information. Hey, Carl, what are you up to? Wait, do you have a hidden camera in my apartment? I was just about to call you. Things are starting to get out of hand here. Mia and I want to do something about it. What a coincidence. I was thinking exactly the same thing. Come on over. I've already got an idea. Wait, have you ever been to my place before? No. I live on the high street next to the bakery. Got it. We're on our way. I mean, an address would have been a little bit better than that, but, I mean, at least I know where the bakery is. Greetings, dear sparks of the soul. Dr. Gatira, are you all right? It is what it is. It is as it should be. Have you seen Dr. Theobald by any chance? We're starting to get worried. That is definitely unusual. No, I haven't felt his aura today. Should I see him, I will tell him of your feelings. Is everything okay with you two? More or less, but I'm afraid we're in a bit of a rush. Don't let me keep you. I'll try to get Mr. Arndez back to bed. What if Carl did something? It's gonna be a long night. Good job. I've just put on a fresh pot of coffee. I love how I changed, but Mia still wears her doctor clothes. Oh wow, they're still here. Do they ever sleep? We want to go round the back. Yeah, good idea. I wanted to yell at the protesters, but I mean, I guess going the other way makes more sense. It's so quiet. Oh, I was about to say, why can't I leave? I couldn't see the path because of the snow. I was about to be like, no. Did I go the wrong way? Alright. Oh. And down. Okay, we're almost there. Everything looks so gray. I mean, I think that's the point because everything took a turn, but it used to be so colorful. Like the snow looks more gray than white. It doesn't even look white. Then again, it's supposed to be nighttime. Look, there's something about St. Ursula's in the newspaper. Life in an unhealthy healthcare system. Interesting conversations and exclusive insights. Read the full 3-page report in tomorrow's edition. They didn't even finish writing it. I wanted to hear all the gossip. What were they saying? Oh! How cute. The stain looks a little like you, Finley. Yeah, hee hee. What a coincidence, right? I can barely believe it myself. Maybe Pina used you as inspiration for this artwork, haha. It does look cute with the snow. Looks better than the paint. Okay, here's the bakery. Oh, he literally lives by the bakery. Hello? Hey, Carl, it's us. What's the password? Password? You didn't give us a password. True. I guess that one's on me. Can you let us in, please? It's pretty cold out here. Not without the password. Hold on, I just need a minute to think of one. Okay, all right, I've got one. The password is mango. Keep it to yourselves. Don't pass it on. Great. Will you let us in now? Not until you give me the password. Mango. Ah, it's you guys. Very good, very good. Well, what are you standing around there for? Come on in. It's way too cold. And then Finley came along. Mr. Arndez hasn't exactly confirmed that, but he said he remembers stacks of folders and a bright light. What are you thinking, Carl? I think that all fits together. I used my involuntary vacation to do some thinking. I never liked this whole situation right from the start. First, though, I need to apologize to you, Finley. I was never quite sure if you'd been imagining things or not when you had your accident. But I can see now that you were onto something. So what are our conclusions? That we need to go deeper. Deeper? You know, I'm the longest serving member of the staff at St. Ursula's after Ingrid. I do the rotas, manage our inventory, and put our orders together. What are you getting at? We need to get to the hospital's document archive. That could be where we find the answers to what's going on here. You mean the big storeroom in the basement? Surely we can't just walk in there. No, the storeroom's always locked. Even I don't have access to it, but I have an idea how we can get in there. It'll require perfect teamwork, though. This is a delicate matter, like an ornate glass figurine. We need to consider our every move carefully, like chess grandmasters. Wow, you've really put some thought into this. Of course I have, So listen carefully. Old Glendower has all the keys to the building in his office, including the key for the archive. That's the one we need to get. And how are we going to do that? Sometimes Gregor stays at the hospital late into the night. Seems like he's got some kind of project he works on in his office after hours. I don't know what it is, but he sure puts a lot of time into it. And over the course of many, many night shifts, I've noticed something. At exactly 1 a.m. every night, he leaves his office and sets off to see Ingrid. Yes, that's it. Slowly he sets out on his trusted path. Step by step. Foot by foot. His mind never straying from his goal. Until he finally reaches Ingrid's desk. The two always spend a while chatting. Then Gregor grabs a coffee and heads back to his office. And you know what? When he goes on this little walk, he never locks his office. That gives us the perfect window to get in there. Finley, you wait until Gregor leaves his office. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's when you go in to look for the archive key. Sounds good, but he must have lots of keys. It'll take me a while to find the right one. No problem. That's where Mia and I come in. Word on the street says you're a talented actress, Mia. What? Me? Oh my gosh. Why doesn't he just zoom to it? The dramatic effect, I guess? Good evening, my dearies. What's with the disguise? I'm on leave right now, right? It's best if I stay incognito while I'm at the hospital for now. I don't want any more trouble. Okay. Good, now where was I? Please pay no attention to me. I'm just an old, fragile little granny. Just here to visit her little son. I suppose I better head up to his room. Oops! What the fuck? Oh my. My hip? Such pain. Ow. Don't worry, I'm coming. Oh my gosh. Fear not, I am a competent junior doctor. I'm here to help this poor old lady. It looks like she took a bad fall with no outside interference whatsoever. What's this now? If you get a costume, I want one too. After all, I'm playing the courageous doctor in shining armor. All right, I guess. As I was saying, I've rushed right here to help this injured person. This looks bad. You there with the broom. What, me? You look strong. I implore you, help me with this old lady. What's with the amateur dramatics? No drama here, sir. This is serious. I need to make sure that this person has not sustained any more severe injuries. All right. Because that would work, especially since the janitor literally said, Carl, why are you wearing a disguise? And then, boom. The key is ours, hee. The perfect plan. Now there's just one thing left to do. Head down to the basement and into the document archive. All right. Question though. Are we actually doing this? Because I thought this was just like an idea. Like, we still have to do this, don't we? We haven't done it yet. Ooh, it looks cool in here. Good job, team. It's heist time. Oh, I thought I was gonna go to like another cutscene. Before we go in there, what exactly are we looking for? I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll know when we see it. Wait a second. The door was already open. What? That can't be right. That door is always locked. Maybe so, but it wasn't today. Maybe you're right, Carl. Let's check it out. Well, looks like we didn't need a plan after all. Someone was in here recently. How do you know that? The layer of dust isn't as thick as usual. I haven't been here in ages, but something feels different. Like someone's disturbed the energy of the room. Since when are you the mystical type? Hey, back off. I can sense these things. You'd better take a look around. Maybe we'll find something unusual. In movies, archives like this are full of secrets and treasures. In real life, I guess they're full of boredom too. Ain't that the truth? I would not want to read all this. Medical records, doctor's letters, studies, lab results. Some of these documents are older than my parents. There must be loads of thrilling stories stashed away down here. Okay, can't go that way. Ah, but we can jump. Look up here. Finley, get down from there. You'll break your neck. Mia's right. We all know those boxes are out to get you. How did you get up there anyway? It doesn't matter. Someone's taken some folders off these shelves. You can still see a print in the dust. It's pretty obvious something's missing. What? Let me see. Yes. It's definitely not normal. I know it doesn't look like it, but there is actually a system in this archive, and something's clearly missing here. This empty space should be filled with at least 7 years' worth of receipts and bills. You're right, Carl. Why do you sound so surprised? I thought you'd be used to that by now. Do you think this means anything? I think it does. What's really interesting is that all the missing files should belong to the same time period. They'll all be documents that would potentially be needed for communication with the health insurance companies. Those kinds of documents don't disappear. Health insurance. Insurance. Isn't that high? What's his name? I don't remember. The weird guy with like the glasses, the insurance dude. Is he responsible? Oh snap. But they might have been moved to another location because they're still needed. Like an old hospital bed on the 5th floor, for instance. That's gotta be it. There must be someone who knows about this. Dr. Theobald, maybe? I don't think so. He hasn't been here in a while. Should we go to the police? There's someone outside. We need to get out of here quickly. Agreed. Oh no. About to get busted. That's gonna bother me. What's his name? Hedrick. That's the insurance dude. That's who I'm talking about. I'm starting to think he is the culprit. What are you doing down here? Carl, is that you? Sandra, we just stumbled on something big. Have you seen Dr. Theobald? We need to speak to him urgently. The boss? Haven't seen a whiff of him. I need to see Halil and pick up some blood samples. It's not like there's anyone here who's actually meant to be working on our ward. But you'd better settle in anyway. That crowd outside's way bigger now. I wouldn't be trying to head home right now if I were you. Not that I can think about clocking off. Too much to do. The wards are pretty much full. So come on, make yourself useful. Sandra's right. Finley, we should lend a hand on the ward. What about the missing documents? I'm sure that can wait. We need to give Gregor his key back, then help upstairs. You're right. Okay, does Gregor know that we took his key though? I could use a little help here. That was Ingrid. Let's have a look. Oh no. Down with St. Ursula's. Here comes another of those bunglers. Ralph, you crackpot. Just go home, okay? You can't just come in here like this. It's not allowed. Please. Just let us do our job. The noise you're making is bad enough. But more importantly than that, you're blocking the main entrance. That means you're stopping us from admitting any more patients. Please just leave. Bah! That's just a load of stupid excuses. Who's gonna stop us? You? Exactly. Ow, the pain! That's enough. Not only did you cripple him for the rest of his life when he injured his arm years ago, that nasty little run attacked us both just the other week. Patrick's still recovering to this day. And that's not even mentioning the psychological trauma we both suffered. Don't be ridiculous. Ow, my arm! See? We're not leaving until we get some answers. Get the chief physician out here now. But hasn't Dr. Theobald come to speak to you already? He assured me that, of course he hasn't. As if he would get his fat ass out of that comfy chair. Will you all just listen for 1 minute? If he's not gonna come down here, we'll just take this up to him. That's right. Let me through, damn it! Help! Quickly! Uh-oh. Rennie, what's up? This person. They were just standing next to me in the crowd. Then all of a sudden they fainted. I just managed to stop them from hitting the ground. They don't look good. We should take them to the ward. Typical, always the same. The next poor soul for you to bleed dry. Finley, lend a hand here. What about Dr. Theobald? I'll try and find out where he is. And I'll try to find out more about the missing documents too. We'll talk later. All right. Let me through, you scumbags. Uh-oh. This is not good. The patient is in very poor condition. I'm glad you brought him to us. Do you know what's wrong with him? I'll take care of this. Please just give me some time. Mia, Finley, please look after the ward. There's a lot to do. And this isn't helping. Sure, we'll take care of it. I want to help too. Good. Ask around the other ward, see if anyone else can help out. Consider it done. Yay! More doctor duties. Okay. Don't you need any help here? What I need most of all is time. The best way for you to help is to take care of the ward on your own. Forgive me if I can't monitor your work as closely as usual. You and Mia have been here a while now. Prove to me that I can trust you with our ward. Aye, aye, Captain. You can count on us. Let's see. So they're all in the P's. Haha, pretty funny. P31. Our first job, our first time without her observing us closely. Look at us becoming doctors. Really good doctors. Greetings, and the same to you. You're struggling with inflammation after an abdominal injury, right? Let's take a look. Oh, I'm not good at this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Why is it stopping? Well, I did terrible on this one. Son of a biscuit. I failed. Oh no. This is a textbook inflammation. But I can see you've had all the important vaccines. We need to cool the wound properly. And you'll need antibiotics to treat the infection. Got it. For now, I'll just keep as still as possible. Good idea. Dang it. Our first duty without being closely observed, and I failed. Ugh. This is not good. Maybe we'll do a better job with this one, hopefully. I see you have a gastrointestinal infection. That's true. And you had a colonoscopy last night. Correct. There are probably better ways to spend your evenings, right? You're not wrong there. All right, let me take a look. All see if we can do better with this. Let's see. We've done the skull, the foot. We can try the blood, I guess. Trying the bone, the blood. We can try the skull. Let's see. We've tried the blood, the stomach. We can try the bone. Let's see. Here we can try the foot. Well, we got the blood. I don't think we're going to get an A on this. We haven't tried the skull. We haven't tried the stomach. Let's see. For this part, we tried blood, stomach, bone. We didn't try the foot. And then this one could be... Oh, what haven't we tried yet? This is so much pressure. So much pressure. Stomach, skull, foot. We haven't tried the bone. Oh, we got 3 right. We got 3 right. Okay. Ooh, so it's not these at all. Hand. Okay, hand. We don't need the eye. Ah, we got it. We got a B. Not the best, but at least it's not a C. No serious abnormalities were found during your colonoscopy. Your symptoms indicate a flu-like infection. That's good because it's treatable and it shouldn't trouble you for too long. But we need to get your electrolyte and water levels back up. And you need to make sure you drink plenty of fluids, preferably tea. Okay. Alright, 2 down, 1 more to go. And we're really not doing too good tonight. So I'm a little disappointed in our performance. If we get a C on this, she's going to be very mad at us. Something's not right here, is it? Honestly, I'm not sure. It sure feels that way. The protest's still going on downstairs. It's got bigger even. Yes, I noticed. And we've had someone collapse on us too. One of the staff? No, a protester just kneeled over out of nowhere. Dr. Krakowski's diagnosing him now, but we don't know what's wrong with him yet. You know, I've worked in the healthcare sector for decades. There have always been scandals, arguments, criticism. Some time ago, a large number of hospitals came to a decision that would end up having huge ramifications. Healthcare was improving, people were healing and recovering faster. In a very short time, the average length of a patient's hospital visit was halved. Accordingly, the hospitals decided to halve their numbers of nursing staff, but the workload remained the same. So then came the overhauls, the saving strategies, that kind of thing. We're still seeing the effects of that decision today. I also see the shortcomings here at St. Ursula's too. What I'm trying to say is, I know what you're going through. I'd like to take a look at your readings if that's okay. Of course. Wow. So he's nice now. Now that we're going through something bad, he's nice. No, this is hard. Okay, it's not hard. It's just, it's hard to know, like, it's hard to find the right order. Oh, well, we got the foot. Let's see. I didn't mean to do the tooth twice. Son of a biscuit. Okay, we're gonna try the blood. The stomach. The bone. Oh, Oh, wait, why would I change that if it was right? Stupid. And then we're going to try the tooth. And none of them are right. Go figure. Okay, now we're going to try the bone because I freaking said so. We're going to try the blood. The stomach. The skull, I guess. Alright, we got the bone and the foot. We'll try the blood here, I suppose. We're gonna try the stomach. And then we're gonna try the teeth. Son of a biscuit. Maybe it's not the teeth at all. Let's try the heart. No? What about the hand? There's no option for the hand. So that means maybe the heart goes here. I don't think it's blood. I've tried blood for all of them. Okay, the heart was right, so maybe the teeth and the stomach get switched. No? The skull? Oh, I used a stomach 3 times. I gotta pay attention to this. Have I tried the tooth here? I have not. Alright, we got it. That was my fault. I used the stomach 3 times in the same spot and didn't even realize it. But at least I wasn't a C. I'm almost afraid to tell you this. What is it? Is it all over for me? No, quite the opposite. Your readings have improved significantly. I wasn't expecting that, I must admit. But that's all part of the profession, too. Funny how things turn out sometimes. You should rest a little more. I think you'll be able to get back home soon. Your wish is my command. Oh, and one more thing. If I can help in any way, just say, I'd be glad to. That's really nice of you, but you're a patient here. The only thing you need to work on is getting healthy again. If you insist. Crazy how the circumstances made him into a nice patient instead of a rude patient. Finley, can you give me a hand, please? Who is it, Mia? Yep. I've just finished my assignments. That's music to my ears. Can I take a look? While we're looking after the ward on our own, we should compare results to keep each other on track. I got a B. That looks pretty good. Not too different from my results. We make a great team. I'm not sure how to say this. I'm a little overwhelmed right now. All our beds are occupied. I can't keep up. We'll manage it. I need to head up to the 4th floor for a few minutes. We're having trouble there too. Everyone's pitching in where they can. Can you take on a few more people? Yes, it's my favorite part of the game. Sure, I'll hold the fort. Thanks. Yay! Actually, no, P31's closer. I love this part. And we have a chance to redeem ourselves. Good evening. Your colleague said you'd give me an injection. Will it help with the pain? Let's hope so. With a little luck, you might be able to get some sleep. I feel like I'm gonna die. Let's see. I would say this is the best part right here. Ah! Come on, A. Give me an A. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Yes, I got an A, finally. Okay, injection done. I hope it kicks in soon. I've never felt this bad in my life. We'll give you a full checkup as soon as we can. In the meantime, try and get some sleep. Please hurry. There's something really wrong with me. I know it. Yay, we did a good job. I'm so proud of us. So proud of us. Okay, 301, and both patients are in that room. Good evening. I'd like to start your treatment. Everything hurts. Please do something. Oh, no. No way. Oh, yeah. Look at us go. Your body's fighting something. We're going to find out what it is as quick as we can. Thank you. I hope it isn't contagious. Is it always so busy here? Don't worry about that. My colleague will be back to check on you. Or it'll be us. We're killing it. We're killing it. Oh, wait. I forgot they were in the same room. Good evening. I'd like to start your treatment. Please. I can hardly breathe. All right. We got this. Well, that helped with the pink. What about... Well, the blue's already fine. It looks like the blue is fine how it is. Let's see. Orange. Okay, giving 2 of those made... Ooh, it made blue, orange. Just blue and orange. The rest are not okay. Okay, that helped a little bit. Everything is good except that one now. Let's get rid of this. Let's try a different one. I think we got it. Blue, good. Blue, orange is good. Red is good. Green is good. Yes! Yay! It's been a while since we got an S grade. Okay, my colleague will be here in a minute to give you your new medication. Thank you. I don't want to die. We'll do everything we can to make sure you get well soon. I promise you that. All right, I got straight A's. See what happens when you can actually do more doctor stuff and get some practice? Now what? I guess I'm looking for Mia? Maybe I need to go up to the 4th floor now? That's where she said she was going to go. Oh no, I'm sorry. The 1st floor is even fuller than here. All the beds are occupied. There was some talk about whether we could fit more beds in somewhere. And then there was an incident. An elderly lady collapsed. I had to lend a hand for a while. And I didn't know the place so well, so it's all right. Take a deep breath. Better? Better? How'd it go there? I'm done with everything so far. Can I take a look? Yes, I did fabulous. Woo! Everyone seems to be doing better. It's nice to know I can trust you with my tasks in case of an emergency. I'll try to return the favor soon. Thanks for taking over. How do you feel? No problem, I'm not flagging yet. Nope, we got this. You're really tough. With all this running, I might as well quit the gym. I could really use some coffee right now. Let's do that then. Not at this time of day. I'm dead tired, actually. Have you heard from Carl yet? No, now that you mention it, I've not spoken to him. Should we give him a call? Maybe he has some news for us. Good idea. And? Nothing. He's not picking up. Strange. I hope everything's all right. Finley, Mia, come quickly, please. The patient in room 302 is really sick. We can't stabilize him. Oh, no. I like this. This game's getting really good. I'm, like, invested. Finley, Mia, quickly. Help me stabilize the patient. The cramps keep getting worse. The patient is unresponsive. We need to... What? Dr. Krakowski, Be quiet. Sandra, take the deceased details. The patient suffered from severe and irregular abdominal cramps. We noticed heavy gastrointestinal bleeding. Dr. Linwood advised against surgical treatment. The blood work needed to be evaluated immediately. We know the bleeding was caused by a bacterial infection. Everything else will become clear soon. Please leave now. Is there anything we can do? Yes, there is. Please give me a little space and get some rest. But don't you need a break? Not right now. This is an extreme case. I will consult Dr. Katira and wait for the results from Dr. Halil. I need you fresh and well rested in the morning. If this patient feels sick without warning, others could too. Even if there's no indication of a direct risk of infection, please be prepared. We'll know more tomorrow. Oh, sweet! That means more doctor stuff. I mean, I'm sorry for the patient, but like, I get to play more Grey's Anatomy. Oh, all right. I guess he's not going to say anything to it. Go to bed. What a night. Whatever. Time to get to the hospital. My ears are still ringing from all that noise yesterday, but now everything seems quiet again. Weird. All right, time to go. It's a brand new day. There's nobody here. It's like a ghost town. Huh, no Alfio. I wonder if our fisherman is still here. That's weird. Hold on, where's Frocky? There's a bunch of twigs here with a note tied to them. Hey, Finley. The cavern wasn't big enough for me and my sister. We've moved into a bigger apartment in Foxtail Valley far away. I've taught you everything I know, and learned a lot from you in return, River Master Finley. We'll miss you in the river. Farewell, Frocky. P.S. I hope you have friends to stick with when the current gets too strong. Aww, we got an achievement for learning all we could learn from Frocky. Man, that makes me sad. Okay, so Frocky's gone. Alfio wasn't waiting by our door. That's really odd. Maybe we'll see Alfio in the town. You're still here. Why hasn't anyone come to pick you up? I thought you were gonna take it. I could use a bike ride right now. It'd be so much faster. Wait for the bus or walk? I think we're gonna walk, just in case we see anybody in town to talk to. I don't see anybody. Okay, ice cream shop. It says go up. Why do I need to go up? Am I gonna find something? You know, we still never found Alfio's hat. Huh, I guess there's not. Huh. I worried about Lewis. He was really sick last night. I took him to St. Ursula's. I haven't heard anything since. I just hope he's okay. That's not good. See if Pine is in here. She is! Finley, what's up? You look pretty exhausted if you don't mind me saying so. I am. There's a lot going on at St. Ursula's right now. Yeah, I heard. The whole town's talking about it. And the streets are empty. I heard the wards are full to bursting. And that Dr. Theobald's disappeared. Do you think there's a connection? Yeah, maybe. Dr. Theobald's been missing for some time. Nobody knows where he is. Then, just after he disappears, the hospital's completely overwhelmed. Maybe there is a connection, and maybe we'll find out soon. I should go now. I need to be at the hospital as soon as possible. I'm so sorry, that sounds really tough. If there's anything I can do, just call me, okay? I'm rooting for you. You can do it. And take care, alright? Take care? Saying it like I'm dying. Oh, man. So the hospital is going to be crazy today. I wonder if Dr. Krakowski was able to figure out how they got sick, though. Oh, wait, what's this? New gastrointestinal disease. Since this year's hibernation festival, many of Porcupine's residents have been suffering from an aggressive intestinal bacteria. The disease is already confirmed to have claimed at least one life. There's an article underneath that about St. Ursula's. Financial fraud suspected. An anonymous source has provided us with inside information. It seems that despite the poor financial situation, there have been multiple cases of fraud committed over the years. It's in the newspaper already? So someone knew. Interesting. I wonder who committed fraud. Hey, Larissa. Hey, Doc. Any idea what's going on around here? My dad says the hospital's useless. He said it's the doctor's fault everyone's sick right now, but I don't believe that. You got me all healthy again, and everyone there was really nice to me, too. Well, at least he has a mind of his own and doesn't just follow what everyone else says. I like Larissa. We're almost there. Oh man, the hospital is going to be crazy. I can't wait to see it. Okay, passing the basketball court. Jump. Well, hopefully we're not late to our shift. This would be the worst day to be late to our shift. Then again, given the circumstances, I don't think they'd fire us. Made it. Holy moly. My belly feels like it's on fire. I think I'm gonna faint. Serves you right. Ingrid, what? Finley, I really can't talk right now. We're getting overwhelmed. The wards are almost full. We've got more and more people coming in with the same symptoms. I'm trying to organize more beds. Make yourself useful and get to your ward. Aye, aye, Captain. Take the elevator. I was worried it was going to say I couldn't because the bed was blocking it. Oh, wow. It's pretty crowded here. How was the night shift? Don't ask, don't ask. I'm pretty sure my bloodstream is like 80% coffee right now. Don't you want to take a break? Nope, break later. Things to do. They want us all to head to the break room. Dr. Krakowski's got something to tell us. Works for me. I was just going to get myself another coffee anyway. Uh-oh. This looks bad. Good morning. I have a small announcement to make. You look tired, Dr. Krakowski. Did you even go home last night? We know more about what we're dealing with now, but we still need some time. The bacteria is aggressive. We've been able to contain it to a certain extent, but some patients are still experiencing internal bleeding. But that's not what I called you here for. As you may have noticed, our wards are full. What's more, a few of our staff have also started falling ill. If more people are admitted as the day goes on, we will hit full capacity. What does that mean? It means that if we run out of space, we're gonna have to turn people away. But, yes, I know. This is new for me too, but we have no choice. People are already being relocated to other hospitals in the local area. But the nearest hospital is over an hour's drive away. We can no longer treat them here. I would ask you to take note of this information. We can't just send people back onto the streets. You know some of these people might be seriously ill. Wait a minute, Dr. Krukowski. Carl? What are you doing here, Carl? Don't you know you're not currently authorized to be here? Yeah, blah blah. Any idiot can see the hospital's bursting at the seams. So it seems. How else are we to explain your presence? I can't just sit by and watch people croak. And I won't let you down just because some stupid forced vacation. Who's gonna help me? Dr. Theobald's vanished into thin air. If he wants me thrown out, he can come up here and try with his bare hands. And what's your plan? The ward on the 5th floor. Dr. Krakowski, we can get it running again. There's plenty of space up there, and most of the beds are still in place. That ward has been out of operation for years. What? So you'd rather send all these sick people back home? Very well. I won't claim I'm happy about this, but since you're already here, get the 5th floor ward up and running as fast as you can. I'll help Carl with that. I can't say I'm surprised to hear you volunteer, Finley. I'll go to the lab and see Dr. Halil. I hope he has good news. Mia, Sandra, I leave this ward in your hands. Are you up to the responsibility? Yes. Ain't no thing. Good luck, everyone. Now get moving. Come on, Finley. Let's take a look at the ward upstairs. Oh, yes. This is getting so good. But where's Dr. Theobald? There's no way he would poison everybody, would he? Oh, I guess we can't use the elevator. Oh, nope, wrong way. All right, time to go. Do you really think we can do this? Sure we can. There's a lot of junk lying around and we've got no electricity. But if we work together, we'll get the hang of it. It doesn't have to hold together for years, just long enough for us to ride out this wave. I'll deal with the bedrooms. You take care of the corridors. We're not trying to win a prize for best interior design. Just clear enough space so we can get through. Understood. Man, if only it were that easy in real life. Just kind of snap your fingers and poof everything. Oh, we did it. It's as good as new. Why did we stop using this ward in the first place? It has a lovely rustic charm. Maybe it had something to do with all the mold, the discarded machinery, that thick layer of dust that's covering everything. All right, you've made your point. But the dust only moved in here later, you know? Okay, we've got almost everything we need. We're just missing the power. I might be able to help with that. I once administered emergency treatment to the junction box in surgery. I'm afraid this ward doesn't have a junction box. When the others got refurbished, this one was left to rot. I'd guess the breakers for this ward are down in the basement. That's where the main distributor is. I'll go downstairs and turn on the power. Good, I'll get started filling up the beds and rooms. There's plenty people waiting downstairs after all. Okay, I think that we're going to find Dr. Theobald in the basement, and he's going to be, like, severely injured, or he's going to be sick as well. That is my guess. But also, I watch Grey's Anatomy, and I'm thinking about that episode when, oh my gosh, what's his name? What's his name? Oh, I'm thinking of that episode where Dr. Weber was electrocuted down in the basement, and nobody knew. So, maybe something happened to him in the basement. Almost there, almost there. Oh wait, keep going. Right here. Is this where the breaker box is? Nope, I guess not. Okay, to the left. Hey, it looks like somebody drew Dr. Krukowski. breaker box. That's it. If I can carry on like this, I'll be able to qualify as a professional electrician soon. Now I need to get back upstairs. Carl's on his own up there. I'm going to look around, though. Make sure no one's here. No. I was wrong. No Dr. Theobald. No sick patients. No sick anybody. Hey! Hold on. That's Dr. Theobald. What were you thinking? Have you any idea what's been going on around here? Yes, I know, of course. That's why I'm here. Just listen to me for a moment, please. I had to go. I couldn't stay here anymore. I take full responsibility. I always wanted the best for St. Ursula's, believe me. A few years ago, I was appointed chief physician, but not without help. Roman Hedrick already held a lot of influence over the hospital, even back then. He offered me the position of chief physician as a part of restructuring. At the time, I thought it was the best way for me to actively help the hospital. I was still too young. I hadn't really earned the position. But I went along with it, and Roman supplemented my predecessor for me. We had big plans. Everything was great at first, but Roman put more and more pressure on me. He had interests of his own. He didn't even try to hide them from me. He kept coming to me with strange ideas. He wanted to take more and more money out of the hospital. When I refused, he started blackmailing me. I had to sign bills, purchase orders, and other documents for him. Otherwise, he would blow the cover on our agreement. And as chief physician, I would have taken the fall for everything. That's why I went along with it, for the good of the hospital. However, as we drew more and more public attention, Roman got cold feet. He took off and advised me to do the same. Sooner or later, his scam would be uncovered, and well, here we are. But I couldn't leave the hospital in such a time of need. I will take responsibility for what I have done. I am so sorry about everything. I never should have. Oh! Pull yourself together. Look at yourself. I'm furious. I'd never have thought you were capable of such a thing. If you really care about us and St. Ursula's, then get a move on and help the staff. Now. We don't have time for all this whining. But I... Oh, snap! Dr. Krakowski, what's going on here? Finley, what are you doing here? I thought you were on the 5th floor. No matter, the power's gone out. Maybe we overloaded the grid. The hospital's running on emergency power. I'll speak to Gregor. We'll get this under control as quickly as possible. And I'll make sure that all the wards can continue working. Finley, please go to our ward. Check on Mia and the others. What about Carl? Carl is extremely experienced. He'll be fine without you for a few minutes. I'll be there in a minute. Got it. Oh, I was right. I was right about the insurance dude being bad. I didn't know that Theobald had anything to do with it. But I was right about the insurance dude, and that makes me really happy that I was right. My theory was correct, because I am smart as shit. Mia, the power's out. Yes, I can see that. Or rather, I can't see a great deal of anything right now. Are you all right here? Do you need a hand? We'll muddle through. Sandra's got the ward under control. Where's Dr. Krakowski? She's checking all the wards have everything they need. Dr. Theobald's taking care of the power failure. Dr. Theobald? Did I hear that right? Yes, he's back. I just ran into him while he was explaining himself to Dr. Krakowski. He was... Is that a fire? What's wrong? Can you smell that, Mia? What do you mean? It smells like smoke. The 5th floor. It's on fire. What? We just got the ward up and running. Everything was going great. Then there was this huge bang. Sparks flying everywhere. And all that old junk there caught on fire. We have to get up there quickly. Where's Carl? He's still upstairs. We're trying to get everyone out. Mia, I'm going upstairs. I have to check on Carl. Should I come with you? You stay here. Make sure the ward's evacuated properly. Okay, I can do this. Rennie, could you help Mia, please? Sure thing. See you in a minute. Oh, yes, it's getting even more intense. I love this chapter. This is the job for Finley. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum, 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 bum. Carl, are you there? Over here, quick. The bed's stuck. Help me move it. Oh, I see. see the fire. I should have looked at the fire first, dang it. Man, I missed the fire! That almost ended very badly. Thanks, Finley. What are we gonna do now? We need to put out the fire. First, we have to get everyone out of here. There's a plan for things like this. We evacuate everyone to the school gym hall. Then we stay here until the fire's been put out. We contact the other hospitals in the area and get people out to them as soon as possible. Until then, we keep going. So, get everyone out? Get everyone out. We can't use the elevators, so we'll need to carry people downstairs. Benjamin and I can man the stairs. You go to the bottom of the stairs and take the beds as we pass them down. Demi and Archie will be waiting at the front entrance. Take the beds to the front of the building. What about the other wards? They'll all be doing the same thing. Do you think Dr. Krukowski and Neil will be okay? Yes, we'll help them in a minute. Thank goodness we hadn't filled this ward up to capacity yet. Okay, come on. Oh wait, do I need to help with him first? Get downstairs, Finley. We're carrying people down. You need to get them out of here as fast as you can. Oh no! How are things looking up there? Benjamin and Carl are evacuating the people in the beds. Great, us too. We still need people downstairs to help with the transport. I'm on my way. Oh, this is crazy! Mia, are you alright? Yeah, I'm good. The smoke's really bad though. The 5th floor is on fire. We need to get people out of here fast. Sandra and I are getting ready to evacuate the ward now. We'll bring everyone downstairs. I'll help push them to the main entrance. Good. Take care, please, Finley. You too. See you soon. We've almost evacuated everyone, but they still need urgent help downstairs. Aye, aye, Captain. I can't believe it. How could this happen? I guess this is it. Whoa. This is bad. But also really cool. Wow, there's a lot of beds. Ingrid's already gone. I wonder if we're gonna die. Okay, well, that was one. Many more to go. Man, I'm covered in soot. I feel like I need to do the ones that are farthest away first. Actually, that might be everybody. Okay, they already pushed him to the front. That was nice of them. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. I don't know how to whistle. Oh, goodness. I feel like I'm gonna die. I really, really, really think that this is gonna be the end. And I'm pretty sure it's, the end for the hospital, too. I wonder if it was our fault for wanting to start up the 5th floor again. Okay, all y'all that are running past me, you could get the last patient, you know? You could help me, so that I'm not left in here to die. All right, one more patient left. All these people just running on past me. Rude. I guess that's not everybody. Finley, you're still here. You need to leave. Take the next transport to the gym. The rest of the staff are already on their way. I'm sure your services will be needed there. Don't you think I should do another check of the hospital? We might have missed some people. I've been to a lot of wards. I'll do one last round of the ground floor, then I'll be right behind you. I'll come with you. You've done well, better than I could have done. I'll be all right. I'll just hold my stethoscope tight. Go now, Finley. And thank you. Aw, I think he sacrificed himself because he felt guilty. Man, this would have been a scary night. Uh-oh. We're either sleeping or we're dying. I'm alive. Come on, get in here. The others need you. Ah, Finley, there you are. We need all the help we can get right now. Come on, take care of the sick as best you can. I'll assign the teams, then I'll help out as well. What are you waiting for? Show me what you can do. Press A to continue. Oh, crap. Okay. Shit. Fuck. What the fuck? Did it break? Son of a bitch. Ah, I think it broke. I hate when it does that. Crap. That was terrible. Crap. I gotta be... No, it's not letting me open any more patients. Here we go. Oh, I hate this. Did it break again? Bro! Stupid. Yeah, I did pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, goodness. Ugh, terrible. I'm not doing very good, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I did terrible. Finley, leave it. Dr. Krakowski, glad you're here. This patient's very sick. She's beyond your help. But, can't you see the woman's already dying? But you can help me. I need you up front urgently. Please come with me, quickly. Now this would be a very traumatic experience. Ugh. Dawn, get through the night. Man, I didn't do too good though. That was not a good doctor day for me. Where am I going? Oh, I see. The hospital's gone. Wait, that's how it ended? Fall of Porcupine. Dedicated to the people who work in healthcare. Wait, it can't end like that. But what happened? Did we get a job at a different hospital? What? I don't think there's anything after the end credits, but I just want to make sure, just in case.
Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. It's a fine line between good times and memories. Just one breath away from eternity.
Oh, look! He got arrested. Good.
Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye.
Oh, Pine, I got us a new plant. Okay, so maybe this is what these pictures are gonna tell us what comes next. I can't talk.
Oh, summer's gone by like a night with friends you thought could never end.
Oh, the twins are okay. Oh, they're still drinking mold, I guess.
Like a melody that is still stuck in your head. Stuck in your head. You're still stuck in my head.
Aww. And he's visiting Irma.
Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. It's a fine line between good times and memories. Just one breath away from eternity. Oh, summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. Oh, summer's gone by. Oh, summer's gone by. No, it's barely remembered. I hope that you still remember me. Like a melody that's still stuck in your head. Stuck in your head. You're still stuck in my head. You're still stuck in my head.
Fall of Porcupine. That was it? Wait, maybe not. See, and that is why you wait for the end credits, just in case. Wait a minute. That looks like me. Oh, I thought I died. I'm confused. Does that mean I died? What does that mean? Why was that me? But it showed me with Pina, so I can't be dead. What was the point of that? Anyways, that was the end of Fall of Porcupine. The end was really good. I loved how intense it got. I loved being a doctor. That was my favorite part of the whole game. So the end was my absolute favorite part of the game. There was a lot of talking. I didn't really like all the talking that I had to do. Especially since a lot of it felt like fluff, and really what I wanted to do was tend to my patients because that was the part that I enjoyed the most. But I still liked the game. I still liked it, and I'm glad that I played it. I still think it was a really good game for fall and autumn, mostly because of the colors and the leaves falling, but definitely a nice, cozy game, so I'm glad that I played it. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I see you guys sometime next week.